Hello and welcome back to the next episode of The Sinking City. I have been all over this house and I cannot find whatever clue it is that I am missing. So I guess we will just not get all the evidence in this place. We did collect all the key evidence, so we are good on that point. And I think what we'll do now is head over to the bandits or the kidnappers' hideout and see if we can rescue his wife and son. So we just need to make our way over to our fast travel location. I've already marked the area on the map, so we can do that. And if that doesn't work for us, I suppose we're gonna have to end up working with this corrupted official and do away with his mother. It's not the choice that I would like to make, but if that is our only option, I suppose it's what we're going to end up having to go with. So it looks like our closest location is probably going to be over by the bar. Alright, it looks like we are close to it, and that guy looks like he is probably going to lead us into a cutscene, so let's hope we have our weapons reloaded before we talk to him, just in case. There we go. Probably start out with the submachine gun. We've not used it at all, so let's see what this is going to do for us.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the drunk out of here.
No cutscene?
Quit
Okay.
staring.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Ooh, I like that gun. I hope this is the right thing to do, but we're going in. Yep, this is the gang hideout. Do we see anyone? Forgot we can sneak in this one. Not that it does us much good. There's not really like any stealth kills we can do, so I am grateful for the ingredients though. So they're probably upstairs. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I just wonder if they are still alive. Huh. It doesn't look good. Oh, who are you? Whoa.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Yeah, why'd you kidnap them?
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Yeah, can we resolve this
Billy,
peacefully?
I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Oh, great. Well, it looks like we're gonna have a shootout.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Wow. Oh man, I hated to do that. I just kind of hate to have to kill the old woman too. I don't know if this is the best course of action though. Just really, I want to know what's going on, why they're doing all this. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formula from the Borealis Grimoire. The invocation should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Diapano. Maybe the Great Invocation. Yeah, wow. Combine together and present to Hill. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. On reviving the long dead. Why? A map and accompanying piece of paper with written coordinates. 47.9 degrees south. 126 by 43 degrees west.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
What in the world? Affected mothers young, things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition, though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil, it's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar, do not give. General care, not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. I wonder if the sugar is from Men in Black. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. So, he's involved with this? Barry Morgan, fisherman, disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter attacked and killed. Guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavanaugh, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't hers. That's the gentleman that we helped out by poisoning the fish. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him, and Delaney Jensen's son disappeared in the shells. and blames the Innsmouthers. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he is told to. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Okay, well, a lot of these are like people and things that we've done throughout our whole case. People, places, all very strange. Can I get in here?
The door won't budge.
Okay, so, well, where are these people? I wonder where, he's hiding them. Is this just, the gang hideout? Let me, heal. I'm missing something here. Maybe in the basement? No. Huh. That's just a way out. Did we miss a picture or something?
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Yeah, and it looks like our decisions too. Like we killed him. She died. Oh. There's a key I missed. Okay. So they must be in the next room then. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye, and your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Okay, we got the key evidence.
Have you come to save us?
I just wonder what was going on here. Was that everything? That was everything. Let's check our case book. I saved Byers' family from the kidnappers. Now I must return to Glen to discuss the terms of the surrender to the police. Okay. Let's go back over to his house then. and see where this is gonna lead us to next. I don't know, I'm a little perplexed on it. Well, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go back over this way. And then back up to our fast travel. But this is really, it's getting good. I am really enjoying the storyline so far. Still a little confused on a few issues. Hopefully they'll be solved or explained later. But yeah, I wonder why that family in particular needed to be forced into doing evil deeds and kidnapping the family there. All very strange. Let's get over to, let's see, we were up here. Alright, let's just head straight upstairs and talk with him. Alright, I've saved your family.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Pierce's basement. Oh. Oh. So maybe Billy was supposed to die. The gun that killed Johannes Vanderberg, a Bolt Model D, I can use it to free myself from the charges if I present it to the Carpenter's taskmaster as evidence of someone else's guilt. I, Glenn Gordon Byers, current resident of Oakmont, Massachusetts, confess to the murder of Johannes Vanderberg and voluntarily surrender myself to the hands of the Oakmont police. I accept any due punishment, though can only hope for your understanding and mercy in light of my circumstances. Okay, so the killer was blackmailed. Let me see. I saved Glenn's family from the gang who kept them captive. I got the murder weapon. The murder was definitely pressured. A man was forced to assassinate. So now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess that he killed Vanderberg. Okay. And that's probably not going to go. No. Oh. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Oh. So I could frame the politician. Do I want to do that? I would have to go here. All-around jerk. Milton Parrish knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he is setting me up. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene? No. There There we go. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. I could do that. But if I go... I can make buyers voluntarily confess, plus if I bring Carpenter his guilty plea, it may lessen his punishment. I can use the letter I found at Billy Drennan's hideout to prove that Pierce's testimony against me is false. I could do that. Do I want to do that? It is the truth. Or I could frame... Or I could frame Milton Pierce. Wow. Ah. I feel kind of bad turning this guy in. I mean, he was forced to do it. But, you know, he still did commit a crime. But does that justify us framing a person, even though he doesn't seem to be very innocent? He wants us to kill his mother just to help fund his political career because he's out of money. Or we could go kill his mother and work with him, which I don't want to do. I think I am going to I think we're going to go ahead and do the right thing and turn in the right person. So we should just have to run over... No, that's Mr. Throgmorton's place. I think it's just around this corner. And I think we just have to talk to the guy outside. Yeah, this is us. Oh man, I hope I'm doing the right thing.
Good news. I found the man that really killed Vanderberg. His name is Glenn Byer, and better still, I have a confession written in his own hand.
You work fast, Mr. Reed. But how do you plan on refuting Pierce's testimony against you?
Well, as it happens, here's a letter detailing how Pierce was bribed to lie to the police.
A remarkable effort. Thank you. I'll hand it all over to the authorities.
Now, one more thing. Glenn was forced to commit the crime, and he confessed to everything. Given the circumstances, can he hope for leniency?
I'll see what we can do. But do be aware, Mr. Reed, that in this city, excessive kindness may be taken advantage of.
Bye.
An eerie feeling. Why do I have an eerie feeling? What is this?
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
To what? That was Vanderberg. What the heck? Is he a ghost? Oh, wow. Well, the plot thickens definitely. Whoa, dude. You can't just pop out of thin air like that. It's rude. Alright, well, let's go to the Devil's Reed Hotel and see what the heck is going on here. don't know. I know I definitely have been wanting to come back here because I'd like to check out the newspaper articles in our room. But let's find out what the heck is going on. What the heck? Alright, before I talk to you. Canning Factory Mystery. The Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light in an unnatural color they struggled to describe. Evernote Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death could not be established, but with it comes the end of one of the pillars of Oakmont society. Brutus Carpenter, head of the Carpenter Grand family, has announced his resignation, citing his old age and poor health. His son Graham has now taken the family business into his own hands, actively engaging in charity. He was seen Tuesday handing out food and medication to anyone in need. If we won't lend a helping hand to the common folk, who will, said the new patriarch. Graham Carpenter will also commemorate his appointment with a large donation to the venerated Redemption Church. Ooh. In sad news for many at Oakmont University, beloved scientist Harriet Doe has passed away. The professor of archaeology was found washed up at Clamshore Marina by a passerby. The Oakmont Chronicle would like to express our sincere condolences to everyone who knew and loved Harriet Doe. Oakmont will mourn the loss of a mind with few peers. Okay. Can't carry any more there. Sometimes we have a journal entry. And we've also unlocked a few new... Oh yeah. I forget. I thought we... Oh yeah, the Man of Science, wasn't it? This one. I don't like that one. Kind of like that one. Let's switch back to that. Alright, let's talk to Johannes.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
Yeah, you're alive.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
Yeah, why did you set us up?
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene. What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. First things first about your case. Your short-sightedness surprised me. Why, Charles? Why hand poor Mr. Byers over to the police?
Well, he was guilty.
He was guilty. He pulled the trigger.
Oh, was he? You too have carved a bloody path through this ailing city, Charles. You could at least be consistent in your choices. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
My... what?
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
He sounds like he's not human. I mean, he's talking like he's not part of the human race, that he's like above it. I have no idea where this is leading to.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Wow.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
That is so strange. I am so totally perplexed right now. And we finished self-defense. Fleeing Phoenix is our new case. Wow. I was not expecting him to be alive. Wow. I'm not quite sure where this is all leading to. Probably, well, definitely, wanting us to unleash everything, I think is kind of what he's wanting us to do. But it seems like our choice is going to be either to keep the seal, sealed, or open it. I guess we will find out towards the end.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Good for you. I am so glad you are. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here for now. And in the next episode, I believe we picked up a side case, all that glitters. Maybe we will try and work on this a little bit. I'm kind of curious about it. And we will definitely get Fling Phoenix started eventually as well. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I've been Ball Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.